The first time I saw him, I was just like, oh my God, this kid is insane. You could tell he knew how he wanted to skate, and that's just what he was gonna do. Like, he didn't give a shit.
He had his little hoodie on, and he had his blonde curly hair like all coming out of his hoodie, kind of growing it out.
I didn't really know what to think of him at first because he was just so good at skateboarding. He had his own thing going on.
I don't know, I think the misconception was someone did that 20 years ago. Why would we think that's cool now? It's been done.
Ben is on a whole different path of mixing old school and new school. There are some people that do those things, but he really takes it to a new level.
Knowing Ben for close to 8 or 9 years, I can't really say I watched him progress every step of the way because he's already been at that level forever.
I just like filming with Jared just because, you know, we're older friends, and I've always liked his filming style and even his editing style too. And I'm gonna keep trying it for you, Jared.
You know, we're 4 months into this thing and we got like 3 tricks.
You know, I want this to be my priority. I like have to do other stuff, so I'm just not where I'd be comfortable. So I have a lot of drive on this trip to film, like a lot.
With Ben's type of skating, when he's filming stuff, he's almost the type that he looks better in real life than on footage, because he's so sporadic about the tricks that he does that he'll just do them. You're gonna try one more time, or is that it?
You want to see how I make a shape? So this is my prototype shape for a birdhouse. And instead of like cutting into boards or like having all these like blueprint style grid drawings, I traced my 2 favorite tails. This is just gonna be the same idea with like 2 tails, but skinny and a little more usable. So hopefully they can hook it up with just that. It's like the worst way ever. So I always like how the tail looked on the nose, but I didn't like how the nose skated, so there we go, 2 tails. I don't have a coffee maker, so I just stick a filter in a cup and pour hot water over it. We're southwest Portland, right on the edge of downtown. It's awesome. I love living here. It's nice to be downtown. I grew up like in a town with a bunch of farms and like a Walmart, so it's cool to be in a downtown, like urban setting. I tried living in California and it was just too, I couldn't do it. I didn't feel like I would ever fit in there. Not that I really can fit in here either, because I don't spend any time here, but it's just nicer. It feels so much better to be out here and like walk around the city opposed to having to sit in traffic to go anywhere. I think my favorite thing about Portland is just the fact that like everybody here is just kind of down to like have fun and just like take it kind of spur of the moment, opposed to like having like this weird plan, like skating in California where there's like, you know where you're going, you know, like the driving and stuff. Coming out here, like you kind of wake up and you never know what you're gonna get into. I like that. All we have to do now is just, you know, get a couple more tricks if we can. And I've had an idea of the stuff that I want to do here, but we saved it for last because we had to just get the traveling and stuff out of the way. So we're gonna get a couple more things and just call it at that. So fingers crossed it turns out to what I really want it to be. All right, Jared, get stoked right now.
My fat ass gets on there, I'm on the earth.
I love Jared to death. I feel like me and him, like, a lot of the times have, like, the same ideas of how stuff should be, and then when we're not filming, it's always fun to hang out with him, so it was rad doing it with him. I couldn't really imagine doing it with anybody, but in your brain, it seems super like hectic and stressful, but compared to like a lot of other things, it may not feel as like natural as just you hanging out and like them just happen to be filming or something like that. But it's cool in a way to where you can kind of like explain stuff that you would think that people don't really know. Like I feel like after doing this like push thing that I'm not gonna like know what to do after. Like I feel like because of this, as soon as it's over, I'm just gonna start filming another part, even though I don't really have a reason to. It's like I got put to work and then I'm like used to it now. I don't wanna just not have a part to film after this, so. Gut cramps. Fucking hamburgers and shit. Stuff you don't want to eat. Grease. I just ate grease. Grease soup. Grease soup. Red meat diet. Dude, I seriously hurt my hip so bad yesterday. I'm like limping everywhere. I iced it so good, but dude, it's so like fucking fat. It feels so weird, just like all this swollen stuff in my hip. It just doesn't even, it like doesn't move, and if I fall on it, I don't even want to know. Ugh, it sucks when it's your back hip, because the trick I want to try is every time I would land it, I'd slip back. It's such a bummer. Usually when I come home and I can't really walk and stuff, kind of have lazy days. Yeah. So, I need to get some like anti-inflammatory stuff. Yeah. Thing is so swollen, it's crazy. Dude, I can't even sit on the damn couch, it hurts. I hate this. It's my best friend right now. His ice pack. Dude, I just really wish I could skate today because I have 2 or 3 days with him, and that's pretty much it for my part. And I have 2 tricks that I want to do that are both like gonna take work. So.
I'm waiting at this coffee shop. I'm picking Ben's food up. I've been up for hours, and he doesn't necessarily get up as early as me, so talking all morning, gonna meet at 11, and I get a phone call from his girlfriend saying that they're on the way to the hospital, and I guess he scalded himself with some hot coffee and maybe broke the glass and cut himself too. We were gonna meet right here at Burnside. Today we were hoping to shoot Ben's ender at Tiger, and this is the last day that we had to do it because everybody's flying out tomorrow, but it's just not gonna happen now. Ben's in the hospital, getting stitched up, getting his burns taken care of. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Ben living is as unpredictable as skating is. You can get fucked up at any second.
Ben, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, dude. So what happened?
Like the day you guys left?
Yeah.
I spilled fucking boiling hot water on myself. I was like getting ready, and I was kind of rushed because I overslept, and my girlfriend was making coffee, and we make it really ghetto. Like we just heat up a pot and with hot water, and the handle of the pot was hanging off, and I went to the sink, and I dropped my glass, and I got all bummed, and I went like that, and I hit the pot over, and it just soaked me. And burnt the shit out of my arm, and it sucks. I like got it wrapped up and got some like burned stuff, and I told Jared I'm down to meet up later that day at like 3 or 4, and I guess you guys have left, and then Jared was already kind of camping, so we waited till the next day and we went and got the last trick at Tigered. Yeah.
Right on. All right, so that's it, huh?
I guess so. I guess that's it. I mean.
All right, cool, man. Well, glad to know you're good.
Yeah, I'm all right. Just kind of burned up and sore.
Word. All right, dude. Well, it's good talking to you.
Yeah, later, guys. Sorry.
Yes, dude. That's so rad.